Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XDC. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XDC. And once again, this is the 1 month chart. The reason I show you this chart is because you can see exactly what happened over the past month for this cryptocurrency, and it's still holding up very well at 6.5 cents. You know, I see people saying, I'm going to wait until XDC pulls back below 3 cents again to buy some more. You don't even know if that's ever going to happen again. You know, this cryptocurrency, in my opinion, is going upward from here. And I think it's just a matter of time until we see some really good prices for XDC. Right now, we are in phase 1, and phase 2 is already on the horizon. And that's why I said, you know, once institutional money gets here, and once enterprise starts to come on board, that's it. You will not be stacking XDC at these prices ever again. These prices, 6.5 cents, will be gone forever. Just wait until the switch is flipped on the monetary system. Waiting to see the outcome of the BRICS annual summit. De-dollarization is my guess. Things are changing rapidly, and there will be a mass transfer of wealth. Remember when you bought your cryptocurrency? It doesn't matter when it was. People always talked about the greatest wealth transfer in history, and that is coming. But how you get involved with that is you put money in the right cryptocurrencies, the utility-driven cryptocurrencies that have real-world use case, that will be part of the new financial system. XDC can give you life-changing money. And I think once de-dollarization starts through the BRICS, the DXY will fall on the US dollar. Once the DXY starts falling, crypto and the stock market will rise. And I think everything's coming together for the fall of this year. Yep, very few. You see, bear market, FUD, and then all of a sudden you get that life-changing money and everybody will say, he's just lucky. It's not that you're lucky. It's the fact that you had vision to see where these cryptocurrencies were going in the future. And the same people that will be saying you're so lucky are the same people you've been trying to get to come into crypto for a long period of time. Most likely friends and family. And they can't see the same value that you see. They don't realize you're not investing in monopoly money. You're not even investing in a cryptocurrency anymore. You're investing in the technology of the future. The technology that's going to drive the fourth industrial revolution. And the time is now that you want to be stacking. So take a listen to this. He's talking about the Trade Act, and he gives timelines here.
The Act comes into force in late September, 20th of September, and from that day onwards, anyone using English law can now start removing paper and begin the process of getting these efficiencies into their systems. And then from our perspective, our focus now changes in the UK from advocating for legal change to now implementing. And this has implications across UK borders, trade corridors, public and private sector trading systems. So we know this is the big challenge. This is the heavy lifting really now with companies. And, you know, we just got to go at it methodically, but we know the prize is big. And we know that we need to do this in collaboration with everybody else. But it's an enormous opportunity for the UK to really lead or continue leading at global level and really take this huge pain point away. You know, 35% of SMEs typically complain about paper and bureaucracy, and that's fairly consistent globally as well. But we also know there's a lot of appetite in the market to get rid of this pain. And obviously in a UK context, we know that our borders are in need of that digital revolution just as much as everybody else is around the world. So it's really exciting. Next phase is going to take some time, But the ICC goal is to digitalize 60 to 80% of world trade by 2026. It's really ambitious. And I can't see why we can't do that from the UK, as long as we all put our minds to it and work together, because we have to, in a way, to then capitalize the benefits.
So here's what I see happening. So on September 20th, everything's going to start to transition over to digital around trade in certain countries. Other countries are going to want to get on board with that as well in a very fast time period. They're not going to be waiting around. Let's just put it that way. But then all of a sudden, from September 20th of this year, I think XDC is going to have big announcements around it, around enterprise and around countries going live with digital trade. And as that happens, XDC is going to continue to rise in price, and it's going to start to price people out over time. That's why I said, right now is your one shot to get cheap XDC, because I think the price is going to move quicker than people think. And it's like, some people would watch that video and say, well, I have until 2026 to buy XDC. That's not the case. A lot of big things are going to happen along the way, and you want to be holding when those big events happen. So wait until XDC gets listed on major exchanges. That is when the real party starts. And that's another thing around XDC. We haven't even had all the major exchanges list this cryptocurrency yet. And as that happens, people will FOMO in, because it happens every single time. People always say in the comments section, every time I make an XDC video, where do I buy XDC? Well, I buy mine from Uphold. Other people buy it from, I think, Qcoin. But I've been trying to get MEXC, which I have an affiliate with, to list this cryptocurrency. And still, I am waiting for that to happen. But we have a lot of good things to look forward to around this crypto in the near future. Grow your wealth with Globiance Pay, a global crypto bank on the XDC network. The catalyst for change, the solution to traditional banking woes, a beacon of hope for the underserved. You know what I noticed about all these ISO coins? They're all trying to bank the unbanked. Do you know why that's happening? Because the new financial system is going to give a level playing field. You can't have a new financial system without having every person in the world having the ability to get into digital finance. In other words, they all have to be able to participate. Later, tokenization is also going to level a playing field. Think about it. The normal, everyday person that works a 9-to-5 job can all of a sudden buy into major real estate or buy into some other items of major value, whether it be a rainforest or whatever. Tokenization will also help level the playing field. And the new financial system is literally getting built right in front of us right now. But a lot of people are not seeing it. So here's the reasons why XDC has been pumping like crazy over the last few weeks. Timeline. The uptrend started when XRP won its case against the SEC. XDC Network has partnered with Infocom Media Development Authority, Singapore, by completing their integration with Trade Trust Digital Utility. It's bullish because IMDA's Trade Trust can verify and transfer documents, which can bring more visibility to trades, proof of authenticity and origins of documents, enabling a more seamless and efficient flow of goods between digitally interconnected trading partners. This has strengthened their authority in cross-border payments and financial messaging, since they are also ISO 222 compliant. This gave boost to technical Fibonacci breakout from the multi-year resistance, paving the way for more price increases. But let's get back to ISO. You know why it's so important that XDC is ISO compatible? This way it can handle transactions inside of digital trade. That's also the reason there's no alternative to XDC. The time is now in crypto. The window is closing on the projects that will be the rails of the new financial system, DCA, before the price goes up. And you know, you're invested in the fourth industrial revolution when you're buying these cryptocurrencies, but the window is closing fast. I think once things really get put in place, and all the framework is already getting put in place right now, once that all goes live, all of a sudden these cryptocurrencies are going to move so quick. And I think anybody that's focused on market cap and previous cycles are going to realize the value of utility. Only utility tokens that will change the new financial system will survive. 99% of crypto is going to go to zero once regulations come. And once that time happens, all the money is going to pour out of all those other cryptocurrencies. Where do you think that money is going to flow into? It's going to flow into cryptocurrencies like XDC. Once again, pushing the price of XDC higher. So many understand zero about this, but when they do, the FOMO will be huge. You know how many people probably hold XDC and don't even realize its real-world use case? Don't realize the utility behind it. Most likely they bought because a friend told them to buy this cryptocurrency. But once you really understand what XDC is going to be used for, all of a sudden you realize the potential of this cryptocurrency. You realize all of a sudden this cryptocurrency has the potential to hit $100. Then later you'll be saying, well, now it has the potential to hit $200 in the future, and so on and so forth. I look at XDC as a high-valued stablecoin being utilized inside the world's trade in the future. And when that time comes, everybody will be priced out of XDC. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.